We recently had a case where the insurance company didn't want to pay a penny. And because we are a trial firm, we threatened to go to court, and we took it all the way to the end. And a couple weeks before trial, they wound up coming up with an absurd amount of money. And, again, we had another happy client. So we will fight. We will fight until the bitter end.
This gentleman was a contractor. He was going to do an estimate, and he was using a telescoping aluminum ladder to get up on the customer's roof, just the first floor roof. He got up most of the way up to the ladder, and the ladder snapped. The side rails just split. He suffered incredibly serious injuries, brain injuries, injuries that kept him in a coma for almost a month. Well, product liability cases are a very unique thing in the law. Basically, it's not a question of showing fault as you normally would in a negligence case. What you're really doing in a product liability case is focusing on whether the product itself is defective. If a person's injured, the most important thing they can do, aside from seeking medical treatment for their injuries, is they have to retain the product. The law is very, very demanding in terms of it requires you to show that the product was defective, and you need the product on hand in order to do that. Product liability cases and other cases like medical malpractice cases, very, very specialized creatures, and not every lawyer can handle those cases. It's certainly not competently. They demand a lot of specialized knowledge. They demand an attorney who can learn subject matter that pertains to that specific case. Ultimately, when we did go to mediation with that client, we were able to get a confidential 7-figure settlement for the gentleman.
Experience matters because it's the best teacher. We've seen almost anything that can possibly happen. We know all the ins and outs. We know the insurance companies. We know how to work with them. We know how to get the maximum money for our clients.